What is up, guys? Max Pertzel here. I want to give a huge thank you to every one of you who supported me in my first video. I have so much more good content banked up here coming your way, so please make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already so you do not miss out on anything. Now, in this video, I want to talk a bit about food and nutrition. So aside from the general questions I get on this topic, like what food should I be eating, how much food should I be eating, and when should I be eating it, a huge question that I get from so many people is, how do you actually afford to eat the way you do? Now, let me tell you, there is a way to eat healthy and save money in the process. So, I present to you my top 5 hacks to save money on food. Hack number 1. Eat tuna. Tuna is not only a terrific source of protein, with one can containing anywhere from 20 to 30 grams, but it's also very, very high in omega-3 fatty acids, which is imperative if you want a healthy, functioning heart. It's high in potassium, which lowers blood pressure, and also helps boost iron levels in the body. But a huge one that tuna does for me personally is its high magnesium content. Now, magnesium has been proven to induce muscle relaxation, which is very, very handy if you're training frequently. It helps reduce the amount of cramps you get, and also in some cases can help with your sleep and make you have a better sleep. Hack number 2 is cooking with bulk rice. So stop getting those small cups from the supermarket where you get 2 servings, 2 fixed servings for $3, and start cooking with some serious heat. I'm talking purchasing those massive bags and cooking it all up at once. Now, not only are you going to save money doing it this way, but as I said, your servings and quantities and portions are not fixed to those cups, and you actually get to divide them out into portions that are desirable for your personal goals. Now, I know a lot of people will be thinking, yeah, but the convenience of the rice cups, and if I cook that much, I'm not going to be able to store it without it going off. Well, I've figured out a trick for that, so check it out. So instead of storing the rice in the fridge, constantly worrying about whether it's going to be right to eat anymore or not, a little technique that I use is actually getting the large sum of rice that I've cooked and dividing them into portions, wrapping them in Glad wrap balls, and then freezing them. Now, doing this, not only do I not need to worry about an expiry date, but I'm actually getting portion sizes that I want for a 20th of the price. Now, the night before I want to use it, I'll thaw it out. It's genius. It's absolutely genius. Now, for people who want to know my method for cooking rice, and if you don't have a rice cooker, then I will leave steps in the description below for both white rice cooking and brown rice cooking, which are both a little bit different. Hack number 3, cooking your food. Homemade meals. Now, I'm not saying you should never go out to eat, but more often than not, you should be cooking your own meals at home. If you don't know how to cook, learn. The more you cook, the better off you're gonna be. Now, not only do you get free reign on the ingredients you want in your meal when you cook at home, but the value is so much better than eating out. So instead of getting one serving of Uber Eats, you can cook 4 meals and save those meals for the coming days. Hack number 4, do not skip on frozen fruits and vegetables. Now, you can assume that these packets of frozen produce are something called snap frozen. Now, snap frozen basically means that when they are picked, they are frozen instantly. Now, this holds 2 major health benefits. Number 1 being that the nutrients hold so much better when produce is frozen straight away rather than letting the produce sit out. And secondly, if you freeze produce straight away, it's going to retain the flavor so much better than if it's left to sit out. Now, the other beautiful thing about frozen fruits and veggies is you do not have to prepare them. So this is so handy for people that don't necessarily have the time to just sit there and individually cut fruits, individually cut vegetables, because you can get mixed bags of absolutely everything. 5th and final hack, do not throw away broccoli stems. Now, I tend to even out the amount of fresh produce I have to the amount of frozen produce I have for a couple of different reasons. The first reason being, I feel like fresh produce for certain things tastes a lot better than frozen. And secondly, I feel like the texture in frozen produce can be a little bit lost. So broccoli is one of those ones that I will always consume fresh. And I will consume it all from stem to florets. Now, although the stem might not taste as nice as the florets, it actually is proven to hold the same amount, if not more, nutrients than the florets. And you know, if you dice them up nicely, saute them in a bit of olive oil, bellissimo! Guys, thank you for watching my top 5 hacks to save money on food. If you have any specific questions regarding anything I've covered in this video, or you have something else you'd like to ask me, please leave a comment below or hit me up via message. Aside from that, thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. Goodbye!